is edumathhub. Hello students, you're welcome to edumathhub. In today's video, we'll be talking about the top 5 most common post-UTME exam mistakes to avoid. Okay, and we'll also be highlighting the tips, okay, to take so that you can avoid these mistakes. So the first point is lack of preparation. This is saying that he who fails to prepare for success is automatically preparing for failure. Failure to prepare well for the examination is one of the critical factors that affect students. Okay, so if you want to do well, you must prepare very well. If you have read for jamb examination, you still need to add more knowledge and read for this post-UTME. That's because jamb has its own syllabus. Post-UTME exam also has its own syllabus, so they are very much related, but there are some slight differences that are in both of them. So you need to study for this post-UTME exam the way you read for jamb. So if there's any topic you were unable to cover during JAMB preparation, this is the right time for you to cover them. So this is the right time to study for your post-UTME exam, because by July 22, JAMB will be holding a meeting where they'll be talking about the fixing of cutoff marks for this year's examination. And once they are done with that meeting, most schools will start giving out dates for their post-UTME examinations. So you just have some few weeks. Let me just say you have about a month plus to prepare for this examination. So this is the right time. The second mistake is poor time management. Poor time management can come up in the form of wasting too much time on a particular question and not effectively managing your time section in the examination hall. These two mistakes have caused a lot of students to fail the post-UTME examination. For your post-UTME success, it's very important that you do not waste too much time on a question. Anytime you encounter a question you don't know the answer to, all you have to do is skip the question, move to the next one, then come back to it later when you are done with the rest of the questions. Wasting too much time on a question will only put you under stress and anxiety, and when you're under anxiety like that, you tend to make a lot of mistakes. So the best thing to do is to give yourself time drills. Okay, when the exam has not yet started, this is the right time. Give yourself time drills, solve past questions, time yourself, make sure you don't spend more than 40 seconds on the particular question. When you give yourself time drills like this, it will cause your brain to be supercharged and you know how to answer questions under strict conditions of time. So the third mistake students make is careless or unnecessary errors. Several kinds of errors fall under this category. One of them is not having an idea of what the post-UTME exam concerning your school of choice is about. Another one is lack of focus on the question in particular. Imagine reading physics, chemistry for unilag post-UTME examination when those questions will not be set in the real exam. Unilag only sets questions on maths, English, and general paper for their post-UTME. You also need to know that calculator is not allowed in the post-UTME examination, just the way it is not allowed in the jamb examination. So that means that you need to memorize your table of times very well, and you need to master your sine, cos, and cosine, tan of the special angles like 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, and so on. You also need to take note of the questions, focus more on them, and try to take note of words like except, incorrect, and other critical words in the questions that can help you to get your answers very fast. So you need to have an idea of the kind of questions your school of choice sets in their post-UTME. You need to contact someone in the school that will give you their past question so you can prepare ahead. So the fourth mistake is inadequate practice. Students always encounter issues in the post-UTME hall because of inadequate practice. For you to be successful in your post-UTME, you must practice a lot of questions, okay? Check the past questions, practice enough sample questions, solve a lot of questions. When you solve questions like this, it will widen your horizon and your web of knowledge of question base so that no matter where the question is from, you'll be able to know the answer. You also need to minimize distractions. Minimizing distraction has to do with keeping your phone aside when it's time to read. Cut off social media for the meantime. You need to focus more on this 1 month, 2 weeks that you have so you can come out with a very good result in your post-UTME. So as a tip, get the past question of your school of choice and practice a lot of questions there. Practice a lot of post-UTME questions and try to minimize distractions, keep your phones aside, and cut off social media for the time being. The fifth point is exam day anxiety. Exam day anxiety has to do with feeling stressed or overwhelmed before the day of the examination or on the exact day. Students who make this mistake end up performing poorly on the day of the post-UTME exam. So what you want to do is to stay positive before the examination, stay mindful, stay present, eat good, sleep well, read very well concerning the examination, meditate, think positively, and on the day of the examination, wake up early, arrive to the center early, walk to the center with confidence, and only visualize success. Success only, and don't think of failure in any way. As a bonus tip, take note of the fact that your post-UTME exam is going to be computer based. Okay, so there will be cameras watching you just like you have it in the jamb exam. So there will be cameras in several places watching you. Even if you're writing the exam at home, there will be cameras watching you. So try to shun exam malpractice. Okay, I can assure you that if you follow all the tips listed here, there's no way you're not going to pass your post-UTME examination. I really thank you for watching this video up to this point. I really appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends so that it's going to reach more people. Okay, thank you. Remain blessed until I see you again in the next one. Peace out.